What is going on? I'm zmoT. We jumped straight into warships. Let's jump back out. Do check that creator boost is active. That is super duper important and greatly appreciated. By the way, let me know if you think I should be making a Squad Busters video soon, because a bunch of you have been supporting me in Squad Busters, sending me friend requests in Squad Busters, and all the rest. So thank you for that as well. This video is going to be about how I screwed up and how you should avoid screwing up. It is that simple. Yes, I'm in Diamond, hooray, huzzah. Yes, I hit 22, also hooray and huzzah. But I made a dum-dum, and so figured I'd tell you what I did. And I was warned about this, and I did it anyways, and then I regretted it. So I went and got Kavan. You should not go get Kavan, period. He is not going to speed up your attacks. And so why I got Kavan is once in a while, my Bombardiers, actually more often than once in a while, my Bombardiers would go and die. And that was because I did not have this troop health and I did not have this troop health. So even when I get those troop healths, I'm not going to be fast. Kavan is not going to speed up your attacks. And I got Speed Serum. It does speed him up a little bit. But overall, Kavan is not the answer. You'd probably be best off getting Brick, and by that point you'd have the troop health. Bullet, probably not. So if you want to be fast at the 7 engine room level, you probably need the troop health. You probably need Brick if you're not willing to use Seekers, which I have not opened, or rocket choppas. So Bombardiers typically with Kavan do decently, but this is not the season for Kavan. Don't go get Kavan. What I should have done is gone and gotten that troop health, which is the more expensive troop health. Like this one over here is the siren song that is calling my name, but it was the dumb thing to do. I should have gone and gotten that one. Then I should have gone and gotten Brick. And the beautiful thing about Brick is you can use her Iron Will if you have to. Those bases that don't have 5 Doom Cannons, battle orders. The bases that do, Second Wind or Iron Will or whatever the heck that useless ability on the main base is. So that is what I should have done, and then I could have used Speed Serum on one side and Battle Orders on the other, and I probably, if I was super worried about it, could have switched these critters to the clitters, the crystal clitters, but just dumb maneuver. So I have definitely capped my progress this season. Potentially can get 23, but it's doubtful. That's the whole video, folks. Thanks for coming in. I'm zmoT. Yeah, just don't get Kavan. It's a dumb thing to do. I know those super scary bases with the mortars at shore start to look intimidating, but on this one, we should have been able... And also, one more thing that I've done, which is just... don't copy me on this one. This is just me being purely dumb, is I have not gotten flares. The number of wins that I would have been able to pick up if I had flares would definitely be more than 0. But I'm just being a complete and utter dum-dum, forcing my way forwards and not getting flares. So go get flares. Those kamikaze flares will definitely pick you some wins up. But I am just being very stubborn and not getting flares. So you'll see every single attack that I do basically is capped by not having flares. So if you're seeing me attacking and going, hey, zmoT's not using flares, that's a great idea. No, it's a terrible idea. You should definitely get flares, but sometimes I do things in warships based on how I feel rather than what's the best idea, and this season is definitely one of those items. So medkits definitely do appeal to me, though. Maybe if I didn't get Kavan, medkits would have been the best answer as we try to stop that Doom Cannon from killing our lonely Bombardiers. And you can see the fact that all of my Bombardiers have gone right means that I am in a terrible spot, because now we have to wait for them all to come all the way around the horn, and that, of course, is where having a flare would be very useful. Even if we could just flare that back engine room to get some of my Bombardiers into striking distance for those back, like, it's not a great idea. And that is one of those, I feel like every single season I do something dumb just because it seems like a good idea at the moment. Like right now, if we could flare, we could probably save ourselves like a good 6, 7, 8 seconds, but instead all of our bombardiers are going to throw at that machine gun right then, and then they're going to have to go over there, and now we're going to lose by a couple seconds. So warships done best smartly, not stupidly. We lost by 3 seconds. You can't tell me that a flare would not have saved those 3 seconds. So am I doing myself a disservice by not having flare? Definitely. When I say I don't need flare and then I lose because I don't have flare, kind of flies in the face of reason a little bit. So, okay, let's see if we can't keep going. I probably should just be parking a little bit right about now. Not parking, just hiding a little bit because people are walking through the base. I did go back. Let's just double check the review of the tech tree since yesterday. I did go back and get that extra 20% building health. I probably should look at swapping some of my nodes here. Maybe, where are the purple nodes? Purple nodes, purple nodes. Maybe zmoT, doubtful. Shock mines, doubtful. Hot pot, doubtful. So I don't think I have any nodes here that I should swap. I've seen a couple bases with a grappler, and I don't think that's doing a heck of a lot. So my choice nodes seem pretty good. Just don't have the power. Actually, maybe is there one like, is there a building health there? Nope, no building health there. No building damage. So I think we're decently as far as stat nodes go. Just need some troop health in a big way, and then maybe artillery or barrage to try and use all my GBE to get those back engine rooms might be a way to get faster. So there's 2 things that I have for options right now. These are stupid observations. I can get faster, which is probably going to be a bit of troop health, maybe barrage or artillery. Or I can make people slower, and that means I need to go base shopping, and I am the laziest base shopper in the history of bases. So this base is already 3 days old when the 5 Doom Cannons first started coming out, so I'm sure there are better bases. And the base person that I copied it off, Commander Rob, I played them yesterday and I lost to them and they had a different base. So the fact that they have switched bases means I'm probably due for a swap. And one more quick note is that when I'm dropping troops here, I can't use a flare, so my bombardiers are walking up into the range of those mortars, which just goes to show that I probably should be getting a flare, even just to keep my troops alive on the drop. This time I managed to do a decent job of it, keeping them all moving forwards, but watching your bombardiers go into those mortar ranges is not super duper satisfying. So do go get yourself a flare, don't do what I do, and that's kind of a bunch of seasons I do things because I want to test to see if they work, and a bunch of seasons I do things because I didn't really think them through, or I thought my idea was better than someone else's idea. So hopefully my 2 different tech trees this season and my multitude of mistakes have either given you some entertainment or some education, or saved you and gotten you slightly higher ranks as a result. You can see that those Doom Cannons just not doing a heck of a lot against our troops. Kavan did bring back a couple heavies, and we have lost a total of 1 Bombardier, but Kavan has not brought us back a Bombardier, or that Bombardier has died. So now we'll try and bring back a Bombardier, and sure enough, no Bombardiers are forthcoming. Now, could we flare something in here? Probably. Let's get a bunch of critters out to try and save us from a bunch of mines, and we'll get Kavan to give us some more goodness, which was probably better. Oh, there we go. We got a Bombardier coming back. Finally. And Supercell, please, I've mentioned it in my video yesterday, fluorescent yellow Bombardier skin would be amazingly fantastic. Watching and trying to find Bombardiers is so frustrating. Let's get that right there. We'll try and throw. And speaking of speed serum, I have thrown speed serum when I've been trying to throw critters so many times, and throwing speed serum on your opponent's doom cannon, not a great way to win battles. So I'm not sure, like I just installed a screen protector on this, and I'm not sure this person is, look at this, look how generous this person is. They know they're gonna win, they know retreating takes a bunch of time, they obviously have instant training, and they just wanted to speed things up a little bit. So well done, that person. We've picked up a win. Doesn't really matter because I don't think I'm going to be able to make it to 23 in the next little bit. On the plus side, though, have made that 21.50 rank. We'll be starting in rank 12 next season. This is about that time of season when you got to start looking at those details. Anyways, a very brief video from me. Like I said, let me know what you think about Squad Busters and other Supercell games. I am very much a one-trick pony, but been playing a bunch of Squad Busters of late. A little bit less Brawl Stars, but happy to hear your thoughts on other videos, live streams. I owe you guys so many. That's all, though. Keep your submarine diving. Keep your sculptor active. Keep booming those beaches. I'll talk to you soon. Keep those comments coming. I'm zmoT. Thanks for coming in. Peace.